Good morning, afternoon, evening to everyone, and thank you for joining me today. My name is Vicky Sharma, and I will be your host for the next 30 minutes. Agenda for today's call is, we'll talk about what is Residual, who are its founders, what are the products, Residual has, and its compensation plan. So without further ado, let's get started. Residual is a unique, revolutionary blockchain and crypto-based crowdfunding project with an aim to create a passive and residual income through education and financial literacy. Residual started on March 3rd, 2023 and is founded by Evgeny and Yuri. They are from Ukraine. Evgeny is the developer and takes care of the technical side of the project. Yuri is responsible for all the external communications and marketing. So far, Residual has close to 19K registered users and over 14K active users spread across 90 countries. People have already earned over 1.8 million in just 3 months. And I'll name few top earners as well. So there's a guy called Neo and Peter. They have earned over 32,000 so far in just a span of 3 months time, and they are both from Hungary. So when is this officially launching? So Residual will be officially launching on September 2023. Date is not decided yet. So far, the approximate or the tentative date is 3rd of September, but it's not fixed or it's just a tentative date. So let's talk about the products which Residual has. So Residual has got 3 products. One is Residual Academy, another one is Magic Gem, and Residual Invest. So I'll explain what all these 3 things are. So Residual Academy is nothing but an education platform inbuilt in the system itself, which will provide education on cryptocurrency, financial literacy, investments, online marketing, etc. Magic Gem. So Magic Gem is the first conceptual capital creation game. It is an AI-based, NFT-based game wherein there will be 16 stages, and each stage will have tasks to complete. So it is in the development stage currently. All the 3 products are in development stage. So this all these things will be available upon launch. And the last one is Residual Invest. So what is Residual Invest? It will provide services for effective management of personal finance and investment, trading signals, investment advice, and investment portfolio, etc. So basically, we will get tips, okay, trading tips, with regards to cryptocurrency or stock trading, or let's say real estate, and you can take an informed decisions on your own to put your money there. So with 15 USD, you will have access to all the tools and products of Residual. So in order to join, Residual Energy or Residual, you just need 15 bucks or $15. Yeah. So with 15 USDT, you will have access to all the tools and products of Residual. Residual also has a matrix crowdfunding side. Now let's understand it in more detail. It has got 2 stages, camp and energy. You can see in your screen. So the left side is the scam, and the right hand side is your energy. Camp has 4 matrix, or in Residual terminology, it is called game. First one being 1/2, second and third being 2/2, and fourth one being 1/3. What are these, like 1/2 or 2/2 or 1/3? Basically, these are structures you can see here. These I'm referring to this. Energy has got, so this is energy section. Energy has got 12 matrices, and each of them are 1/3 structure. So let's understand how each one works. So everyone starts at game 1 in camp. Okay. Which will cost 15 USD. Multiple spots can be bought. Spots in multiple games can also be bought. So basically, if you want to buy spots in all the 4 games, okay, which you're seeing in your screen right now, you can buy all the spots together also, or you can get started with the first one also. So it entirely depends on you. It entirely depends on your appetite, or like how much funds you have, and which game you want to enter in. So everyone will start at game 1. Once your 2 spots, these 2 spots gets filled, you will automatically upgrade to game 2, which is here. There is no earning from game 1. As I said earlier, game 2 and game 3 is a 2x2 matrix structure. So game 2 is a 2x2 matrix, which means you just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people to complete this stage or this game. When someone falls in your 3rd spot, okay, so 1st and 2nd spot, you will not get anything. But when someone falls in your 3rd spot, which is this one, you will get $15 paid to your internal wallet, plus a new position in game 1 in the first available vacant spot under you. So what will happen? From this $30, $15 will go to your internal wallet, and $15 will give you a position in game 1. Now it can be under any one of your downline. So let's say only these 2 people are there and no one has joined, then that position will get created under 1. But let's say if these guys have also invited their 2, then your position will get created under them. Okay, so what system does is it will automatically try to find a vacant spot under you in game 1 from top to bottom and left to right, and fill that spot automatically. Okay, so moving on, when someone falls in your 4th spot, okay, this one, you will get $15 paid to your internal wallet, plus a new position in global matrix. So we'll talk about global matrix at a later stage. Once your fifth and 6th spot gets filled, you will automatically upgrade to game 3. You will automatically upgrade to game 3. Now let's understand game 3, how it works. Again, it is also a 2x2 matrix. So the first 2 spots will not pay you anything. As soon as your 3rd spot gets filled, you will get paid $60 directly to your internal wallet. So when I say directly paid to you, it means to your internal wallet. That amount you can withdraw on your own. So you have to request for a withdrawal, and it is processed within 24 hours of time. When someone falls in your 4th spot in game 3, you will get 1 new position in game 1, 1 new position in game 2, 1 new position in game 1 global matrix. Likewise, once your 5th spot fills, you will get 1 new position in game 1, 1 new position in game 1 global matrix, and 1 new position in game 2 global matrix. So you can see in the this slide, it is represented here, like what all what all benefits you are going to get once your structure gets filled. And once your 6th spot, so this one, once this gets filled, you will automatically upgrade to game 4. Now let's understand how game 4 works. So the first spot, okay, it is a before I go and talk about like the spots. So again, it is a 1x3 matrix. What does that mean? It is the structure is 1x3. So you just need 3 people to complete game 4. Yeah. When the first spot fills, you will move to game 1 in energy. So when this spot fills, you will automatically upgrade to energy game 1, which is the next stage. When your 2nd spot fills, you will get 1 new position in game 3. As you can see here, you will get a $60 position, 1 new position in game 3. Again, this position, whatever position you are getting, from any of these matrix, it will fill your structure, wherever there's a vacant spot from top to bottom, left to right. And what this position does, it helps your team move forward. It helps you move forward, right? So this is the beauty of this system. It's not only, they are only giving it to the first game or, matrix. Rather than that, they are giving re-entry or positions in, all of the matrix, right? Okay, so once your third spot fills, you will get $25 paid to your internal wallet, and $35, will go to residual. When I say residual, it will go for admin charges and maintenance of this site and other stuff. So let's move on to energy now. So as I said, in the beginning, energy has got 12 matrix or game of 1/3 structure. So let's understand game one. When your first spot fills in game one, you will get $50. When your second and third spot fills, you automatically upgrade to $100 matrix, which is game two. Let's understand game two. So as soon as your first spot fills in game first spots fills in game two, you will get $50 matrix bonus. So $50 matrix bonus is nothing but it will be credited to your internal wallet, which you can withdraw anytime. Plus, you will get one new position in $50 matrix. And when I say $50 matrix, in the sense in energy itself, game one, the previous matrix or the game which I showed you. Once your second and third spot fills, you will automatically upgrade to game three, which is a $200 matrix. So let's understand how the third game works or the third matrix works. So again, once your first spot fills, you will receive $100 matrix bonus, which will be credited to your internal wallet. $50 will be paid to your sponsors. So you're applying, the person who has referred you or whose referral link you have used to, register into Residual, and $50 will go to staking. Okay, so there is a staking benefit as well, but it will come at a later stage. There is no benefit at this point in time. So they are still working on the structure, how staking will work, and what benefits they are going to give it to the community. So that thing will come at a later stage. So there is another option if you want to opt out of staking. Okay, so if you don't want to put that $50 in staking, there's an option under your profile wherein you can uncheck the staking option, and this amount will be added to your matrix bonus and will be credited to your internal wallet. Okay, once your second and third spot fills, you will automatically upgrade to game four, which is a $400 matrix. Okay, now let's understand how game four works. So as soon as your first spot or first position gets filled, and it can be filled by anyone, it's not necessary that, see, in your team, your structure is, getting filled by your referrals plus your appliance referrals. Let's say, so I have invited you, and, I have invited multiple people. So, but you haven't invited anyone. So that spot can be filled with the help of me also, or with the help of my sponsor as well, So this is the beauty of this system, so if let's say for some reason you're not able to refer or invite anyone, you get spillovers, spill unders, help from your uplines and uplines. But at the same time, it's just if all of us put some effort and invite at least two people, if everyone does that, I think with this small denomination of 15 US dollar, like it is a very a small amount, right, for I think most of us. So we can invite two people easily, right? It's not a big deal. It's just you need to have that will, and you need to share this opportunity with two people, and once they join, you start moving faster. So if everyone follows this, okay, we will move like a rocket. So just again, it's recommended that try to invite at least two. If you can invite more, that is really beneficial. It will help not only you, but it will help your team, your structure under you, and you will move more fast. Okay, so let's come back to game four. So again, once your first position fills, you will get $150 as matrix bonus. So matrix bonus is nothing but it will be credited to your internal wallet, which you can withdraw anytime. Your sponsor will receive $100. You will receive you will receive, you will receive one new position in matrix 2, and you will receive one new position in game 1 in global matrix. Okay. As soon as your second and third spot fills, you will automatically upgrade to the next, matrix or game, which is game 5. And it's, the cost is $800. Again, you're not paying anything from your pocket. Okay. This is automatically, this amount is getting generated automatically, once your structure gets filled, and you automatically upgrade. You just, like you have only spent $15, right, to join the residual. So we, with $15, we can reach until the last stage. Okay, so now let's understand game 5, how it works. So again, as soon as your first position fills, you will receive $400 as matrix bonus. You will also receive one new position in, matrix 1, one new position in matrix 2, and one new position in, global matrix 1, which is game 1. So, just try to, relate matrix and game. Okay, so if I'm saying matrix, it is nothing but your game 1 or game 2 or, game 3, whatever it is. So, yeah. And also you will, receive $200 for staking. As I said in the previous slide, that you no need to, go for staking if you don't want. So at this point in time, no rewards for staking, but in future, probably they may come up with something, once we have a bigger community, so they may come up with some rewards for staking as well. So, at this point in time, it's up to you. Again, I'll if you want to withdraw, you just disable that option and you can withdraw this $200. So it will be, added to your matrix bonus and credited to your wallet. So it's again up to you. Once your second position fills, $100 is paid to sponsor. You receive 2 new positions in matrix 1, one new position in matrix 2, and one new position in matrix 3. Plus, you also receive one new position in global matrix 2. Now, if you see, like this project is designed in such a manner that if you move forward, if you move to higher stage, the system will automatically push you, so that you can move more higher and higher. It's just, you have to put a little bit of effort in the beginning, and at a later stage you will reap the benefits automatically from the system. Still, I have not spoken about the global matrix. I'll speak about it, at a later stage, once we are done with all the matrices in energy. So I'll talk how this global matrix is going to help. Okay, now coming back again, so if you see out of 800, 200 is left out. If you do the total, it is 600, and 200 is left out from this. And once your third position fills, so 200 from here plus 800, this will upgrade you to game 6 automatically. You don't have to upgrade it, or manually. It happens, automatically. System does it, everything on its own. So you will open a new position in game 6. Okay, now let's understand game 6. So game 6 is $1,000 matrix. So as soon as your first position fills, you get $800 as matrix bonus. $100 is paid to sponsor. You receive one re-entry or position in matrix 1 or game 1, and one re-entry or position in global matrix 1. Okay, and once your second and third position fills, you automatically upgrade to game 7, which is a $2,000 matrix. So let's understand how game 7 works. So as soon as your first position fills, the entire $2,000 is credited to your internal wallet, which you can withdraw anytime. Once your second position gets filled, your sponsor receives $300 as referral bonus or sponsor bonus, and $500 goes to staking, which again, as I said, you can withdraw if you want. You can opt out of staking and withdraw this amount. So this will be credited to your internal wallet. And $200 goes to residual. Again, now why it is getting paid to residual? Because for the maintenance of the site and running this project smoothly. Again, remember one thing: they are developing a game. which requires money, right? Any project, any startup, needs money to, create the infrastructure or the product. So this money is going to, help there. So they have, programmers, they have, support staff, they have other people, whom a system or, the company needs to pay, right? So this money is required for that. Okay. Now, so if you do the total, it is $1,000, and we are left with $1,000 from position 2. Once your position 3 fills, so $1,000 from position 2 plus $2,000 from, position 3. Altogether, it is $3,000. It is used to upgrade you to game 8 and game automatically. So you will automatically upgrade to game 8, which is, a $3,000 matrix. Let's understand how, game 3 works. So once your first spot or first position fills, you will receive $1,800 as matrix bonus, $200 as sponsor bonus. So this is paid to your, sponsor, and you will receive a new position in matrix 6, which is $1,000 matrix. Once your second position fills, $200 again, it is paid to sponsor, and you will receive one new position in matrix 5. And the remaining $2,000 plus the, once your third spot fills, so plus $3,000. These two amounts, putting together, it will be, $5,000. It is used to upgrade you to game 9. So you will automatically upgrade to game 9 once your second and third spot gets filled. Let's understand game 9. So how it works. So as soon as your first position fills, you receive $3,000 as matrix bonus. $500 goes to your sponsor. As a sponsor bonus, $1,500 is used for staking. You can withdraw this. You can withdraw this, if you want. Once your second and third spots fill, you will automatically upgrade to game 10, which is a $10,000 matrix. Moving on, game 10. So now let's understand how game 10 works. So once your first spot fills or first position fills in game 10, you will receive $4,500 matrix bonus. So it will be credited to your internal wallet. You can withdraw it anytime. $600 will be paid to your sponsor as sponsor bonus. You will receive one new position in matrix 2. You will receive one new position in matrix 4. You will receive one new position in matrix 7. You will receive one new position in global matrix 3. You will receive one new position in global matrix 4, one new position in global matrix 5, and one new position in global matrix 6. Again, I'll explain about global matrix in some time. And once your second and third spot fills, you will automatically upgrade to game 11 or matrix 11, which is your $20,000 matrix. Now let's understand game 11. Once your first spot or first position fills, you will receive $6,000 as matrix bonus. $2,000 goes to your sponsor, and $2,000 goes to staking. Again, this can be withdrawn. So if you uncheck that staking option, so instead of $6,000, you will receive $8,000 as matrix bonus. Once your second position fills, you will receive $4,000 as matrix bonus. $1,000 is paid to your sponsor as sponsor bonus, and you will receive one new position in matrix 9. Okay. And once your third position fills, the remaining $10,000 from position 2 and the $20,000 from position 3, $10,000 from position 1, $10,000 from position 2, and $20,000 from position 3. So if you can see here, right? So here, if you do the total, it is 10,000. This is also 10,000. So whatever is the residual amount here, it will be used to upgrade you to game 12, which is the last stage or the last matrix of in residual. So you will be automatically upgraded to game 12 once your third spot fills, and the cost of game 12 is $40,000. Again, you're not paying anything from your pocket. It is automatically coming from the system itself. Once your structure gets filled, once you progress to higher stages, automatically this money will, like the amount will, get used to upgrade you. Okay, now let's understand game 12. So as soon as your first position fills in game 1, you will receive $25,000 as matrix bonus. $5,000 is paid to sponsor as sponsor bonus. $5,000 goes to staking. If you have opted out, this $25,000 will become $30,000. You will receive one new position in matrix 6. You will receive one new position in matrix 5. You will receive two new position in matrix 4. You will receive 3 new position in matrix 3. You will receive 7 new position in matrix 2. You will receive 10 new position in matrix 1, and you will receive 12 new position in global matrix 1. Once your second spots fill, the entire amount, the $40,000, is paid to your wallet. You can withdraw it anytime. And as soon as your third spot fills, you will receive $25,000 as matrix bonus. $5,000 goes to a sponsor. $5,000 goes to staking. Again, if you have opted out, this $25,000 will become, $30,000. And you will receive one new position in matrix 8 and one new position in global matrix 7. So if you see, that system or the structure has been designed in such a manner that, with this new positions getting created in the system, as you progress to a higher stage, right, you will keep on earning from the new position and you will progress to higher stage more fast, right? So this is, these new positions are created to help you, succeed and, achieve the, the last matrix, which is, or to reach to the last matrix or the last game, which is game 12. So this is the, overall benefit from energy, like how much you're going to earn. So you will be earning a matrix bonus of 112K. If you complete all the 12 stages in energy. Sponsor will receive 15K, yeah, over 15K, and this 14 over 14K goes to staking. Again, if you have opted out for staking, this will get added to your matrix bonus. So this is the overall benefit from the system. Now, before I forget, I know I've been telling this, that I will talk about the global matrix and all. Now, how does global matrix works, or what is the benefit of global matrix? So global matrix is a company force matrix. Now, probably some of you know, or most of you know, how company force matrix works. It's, like first come, first serve, right? Like people, whoever joined first will get benefited first. And that's how it works. But, here in Residual, there is a twist. So, all of us know that, Residual is growing very fast. Like, within a span of 3 months, it has touched, close to 19K people, which is not a, small thing, it's a big deal. And it is growing, every day I can see, close to 500 to 600 people are joining, which is huge. And once the game launches, again, it is going to explode like anything. So how does global matrix works? Okay, it is similar to your personal force matrix, the structure which we saw in the previous slide. It works in the similar manner, but there is a twist. Okay, so in global matrix, if you have a position in global matrix, it can be filled. So basically the positions can be filled from by anyone, by anyone in the sense in the entire community, okay, residual community. Anyone can come and fall under your global matrix, which will help you move faster. So whenever you complete any game or any stage, assume this is your global matrix, okay, and these 3 positions are filled by your like by the global community. So what will happen? Ideally, you should move to game 2, but in this case, it is not, it doesn't work like that. What will happen? This will fill and this position will go to your game 1 in personal force matrix to help you and your team. Okay. Similarly, so what what is the benefit of global matrix? Global matrix is also pushing your personal structure. If there is a vacant spot under you, or if your team has got a vacant spot, this will help you and your team move faster, right? And the earnings are also similar. So it doesn't mean that you're not going to earn from global matrix. It works in the similar manner. The only thing is, once you complete any game or any matrix, instead of moving to game 2 or game 3 or game 4, that position gets created, a new position gets created in your personal force matrix. Okay, so every time your every time global matrix will help your personal structure. So if this matrix fails, this gets filled, this position will go and fill your vacant spot in game 1 in personal force matrix. And likewise, and the earning is same. The way you are earning here, it is same, because you will get positions in global matrix for higher in higher stages as well. We saw that while we were walking through all the slides, right? Yeah, so this is about global matrix. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to contact your sponsor, or if you are in the if you are in our Facebook messenger chat, right, you can drop your questions there. I'll be happy to answer all of you. Okay, so yeah, I think that's all. Thank you so much, guys. We are left with 5 minutes, so let me stop sharing the screen and let me take up questions from you guys. If anyone has got any questions, please feel free to write in the chat, or you can also drop or raise your hand. I will unmute you so that you can ask your question.